on Sion such a difficult tank to work your way through, especially since we've already talked about the damage profile from Vitality. It doesn't have a huge amount of consistent DPS. I guess the Rumble with the Flame Spitter, and if it's an on-hit Varus, you can slowly work your way through that Sion.
I think it's also just having someone that can face
willing to bring these picks out. Oh.
Hook onto Vladdy.
That's a lot of CC.
Going out. There's the Soul Shackles as well. Vladdy has no recourse to escape. First blood to Vitality. Not sure.
That was like 4 or 5 seconds straight of just hard CC where he couldn't move.
It's the longest CC in the game. Morgana Dark Binding, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I'm ready for those memes to come back where it's like, I got hit by a Dark
Fletch is going for this. Kalist does have the flash and has the cleanse. Chain of Crushing down. There's the cleanse invested and the flash. 2 summoners out.
Trouble though. As Casey just chooses to leave.
Looks for the
beautiful hook from Fleshy.
Black Shield down there as well. The Dark Binding's only going to hit onto Targamas, who doesn't have his flash, remember. Depth Charge out as well, as Fleshy's already hit 6. They're chasing onto the cow. Another Dark Binding for the follow-up. Keeper's Verdict out. Linces will come in. Yike cancelled the Keeper's Verdict. Doesn't get the knockback. Kazi's coming in from the side as well. Alone in a team fight, she can absolutely rip through Vitality, but for the moment, Vitality definitely coming out on top. Kana, though! We talked about the solo bolos! And that's exactly.
And getting a nice little reset for himself. Chayek should be fine on this top side. Morgana clears this out so quickly, and it looks like KC don't want to overcommit onto the Morgana.
All of that CC.
KC are shifting Kana up towards this top side, so it looks like going to be a big 5v5 as Morgana TP's in as well.
Oh, Weaver's Wall coming out. Fleshy with the Dredge Line, Depth Charge hook. That's Chain of Crushing follow-up. Kalist still has the cleanse. Linces flashes over the Weaver's Wall. Meanwhile, Targamas rooted up in the middle of the play. Fleshy getting chased out by Kalist. He will fall first. The Equalizer ticking on Targamas, and it roasts that beef. Follow-up, though, from Kazi onto Kana, just trying to see.
Yes, it looks like they're still trying to
Grand Starfall. They're going to go in. They look for the Pantheon immediately. He's knocked back, locked against the wall, grounded. Ripped out, look at the reset. It's Shayek that gets it. The smite with 4 HP short.
KC, that a lot of KC fans felt like that was like a betrayal of Linsas, that he would go to Vitality. Yes, now Fleshy.
Depth Charge onto Yike. Weaver's Wall's going to separate Linsas from the team, and now he's on the wrong side of dodge. Does manage to get the damage down, and the follow-up on Targamas is enough.
I thought to make a very quick play, ends up burning them as Vitality managed to turn it around.
And this Black Shield just has so much value here, as even when Linsas goes a bit too deep, Morgana just puts the Black Shield on, but Naknako here went for probably a bit too much.
Yeah, tries to kill off Yike, equalizer down, he still gets him. Naknako will fall for it, Kalist.
Should have access to the rune. Oh, it's actually not, it's the Phantom Lancer. I thought it'd be the runes that they went to pick up. Kind of surprised, because
I'm very surprised.
Yeah, I mean, you assume that you want to take these big fights where you can hit onto multiple people.
I mean, the thing is, if I can try to justify his logic, Kana here is on a ward, and Linsas is wrapped around.
Yeah, Naknako's going to chase him. Linsas there as well. Unstoppable Onslaught meets Linsas in the face. Stunned up. Now Kana needs to retreat. Does still have the flash, and not too much damage yet onto him. He escapes with about a third. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Chayek trying to survive himself has put down the Black Shield already. Targamas dodges away Soul Siphon. There's the flash knockback, and Chayek's on the wrong side of the rift. He'll be taken out. It's a tower exchange for a tower and a kill in favor of KC.
And the TP now from Kana.
Really a real tower, and that's going to lead to Atakan for KC, and kind of a comeback for them.
Yeah, that first neutral objective of the game, they will secure it. Get themselves those pets side, as KC already have the Dragon down to 4,000 HP. As you say, Jack, it is just too late. The Drake secured. Vitality will look for the fight. Targamas immediately jumping onto Naknako. He tries to flash the wall, but he can't escape. Equalizer down. Won't do much. Kana keeping the rest of Vitality at bay. Exhausted, rooted, chained, everything, but they just don't have the damage to work their way through here. Unstoppable Onslaught for the follow-up. Good Black Shield there, but the follow-up onto Fleshy with a seismic shove. He hooks back in! Immediately into his death. Linsas has to flash away. KC win out the fight. And Vitality, that is not the highest DPS build in the world. As Targamas is going to find a pick here. Weaver's Wall coming in as well as they look for Naknako. The equalizer down, but he's locked against the wall. Redemption coming out as well, but it won't be Naknako's savior. Targamas takes it with the Redemption, and Baron immediately begun by KC.
Vitality going to have to try and get in here. At least the pool should be doing some good work, but it's in this Baron pit. But KC can just turn and burn if they want to.
Yeah, with those verdict gets knocked out. Yike's going to take a lot of damage from the Baron here. Chain of Corruption's going to hit as well. Seismic shot back onto Fleshy. Soul Siphon only going to hit onto Kana. And Kazi's trying to put the damage down that he can. Here's the arrow through Targamas will be enough. Kana getting chunked out. Linsas on the chase. The hail of arrows not enough. Kana so low, a double in the end. For Kazi, Kalist tries to turn it around but can't transcend.
KC are gonna be able to join.
Yikes are way away though. Maybe they can just sneak it before Yike gets there. Linces with the black shield, surviving through it. Baron secured. Kalist dashing forward with the Kanmei steps. Linces will sacrifice himself and almost takes Kalist down in the
fight's incredibly slow. Kana is trying to step up to be the front line, but Kalist can't really step forward with how much damage Vitality have from both Chayek and from Karzi. And again, the pulls on these bindings are doing so much work.
Yeah, I'm really surprised as they have enough damage to take down the Sion, and now with the Baron Nashor, they're going to be able to get tier 2 mid, tier 2 top, as KC are actually looking to try to trade for tier 2 bot.
Hook Weaver's Wall coming out. There's a knockback onto Flashy. Double death charge, but it's not going to be enough. Flashy just on the wrong side of the wall. And as you say this, KC pushing for the tier 2 on bot side. Recalls coming out from Vitality.
Yeah. But that's kind of the only way that they can make this poke composition work, because they don't have enough burst and they don't have enough sustain damage if the fight is just
already on Kalist. He is incredibly strong. KC will take 2 towers out of this push, and Vitality's a little bit glad that that one didn't connect.
I do like the idea from Vitality though, just fish for a binding or a hook or something that can follow up, but here we go.
Corruption, Death Charge coming out as well. There's the Equalizer on top of it. Redemption healing up. Yike, Keeper's Verdict will knock back one. Flashy surviving through it. The Crypt Bloom's going to heal him up alongside that Redemption. Kana's still on that front line, but he's going to be hooked up. Grand Starfall in by Linces. He was knocked away with the Keeper's Verdict. Yike having to flash out. Kana locked up. He doesn't get the chance to move away. Kalist flash forward and was met with the anchor of the Nautilus. He still gets the kill. Linces dives in. Vladdy goes golden, but he's only getting silver this game. Vitality find the fight. Yike, look at my God! The buckler!
Just get one shot at the first hook. And even Kalist.
Vitality are playing these fights correctly. And honestly, I didn't think they had it in them, but Vitality are making it work.
Oh, Equalizer down. Chain of Corruption was Kana as well. There's Redemption, but he's already dead before it finds the floor. Kana down into that zombie.
Crucially there, Vladdy as well got completely chunked out. So it's nearly a 3v5.
Oh, the turn onto Yike. They'll get him rooted up, and they stun him in the middle of the Keeper's Verdict. He's going to go down. That's the jungler dead now. But Karmine Corp VIT in the bot side jungle. Not going to find anything. Vitality fighting back as they go ahead in the...
That would be a great Nash for them. But maybe they'll just fight.
Definitely would be. As we see Vitality trying to step down
Because they got slapped by Vitality that day in Scrim.
I mean, that also could be the reason. Chain of Corruption down onto Kana, no follow-up CC from Vitality. They're trying to push in with this Baron buff. Still have a minute 20 on it. So far, I've got about 700 gold in excess of the 1.5k you get for just taking it.
I like the way Vitality set up though. Lince is pushing in mid, matching that semi-global from Vladdy, so you've always got this quick access to the spot lane if you need it, but KC going mid.
It's going to go on to Linces. Seismic Shove already used. Linces does have his flash and will use it to jump across. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Kana's trying to keep that knuckle away. Starfall away by Linces. Wait, Vitality, no interest in contesting without their jungler.
And this game is going the distance. We're going
KC, so if Vitality just kind of forced to bonk heads against them here, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. They're fishing for some decent poke though.
Yeah, looking for a bit of poke. Redemption out. Keeper's Verdict knocks Fleshy back, but he came back with a vengeance. The hook was baited, and Yike took the bait. Kana now having to try and escape. Already, Yike and Targamas down. Kana flashing away from the dark binding. The tower will be forfeit. Vitality get 2 on a turret.
I cannot believe it.
When you're Nautilus in this position and you're ahead and you can also have the black shield on you at any time, you are going in at every possible moment. Chain of Corruption came out from Kazi. They're looking for the damage onto Vladdy. Another hook hitting only onto Kana, decimating smash out. Equalizer! Enough to snipe off Vladdy. And now KC 2 men down for the next 10 seconds. Vladdy a minute away from respawning.
The soul of Linces came down in that comment to finish off the very low health members of KC and Vitality. They've cracked open the base. Constant conga line in and out of these fights and swapping health bars.
And there is the third Baron of the game for Vitality. 90 seconds.
Save him.
That's very true. As he heals up off the wave, Vitality looking to crack the third inhibitor tower of the game. Naknako, there's Kana charging in. Black Shield once again onto Fleshy. Good knockback with the Keeper's Verdict. Vitality fighting a 4v5, but look at the equalizer damage onto Vladdy. Redemption already haven't come down. Kana's locked up on the front line. Naknako pops the stopwatch, but he might just go pop immediately afterwards. Scrap Shield Redemption not down in time. 1-for-1 so far. The exchange for the top lane is dead. As Kana uses his zombie form to force Vitality a little bit further away. Vladdy still eating a world hurt here as the dive comes in from Lincers. One cannon minion about to fall. The second stands for a second, but KC still hold on to their bot side base.
But the Dragon is up and available. Vitality are just walking back to try and pick up Soul. KC need to commit without a tank, and Vladdy has to try and get out of base. But look at their Nexus turrets, they're under siege.
Vitality are just trying to buy time as they get
Chain of Corruption onto Targamas immediately. I love that. I love that. Just wait in a bush. A little ambush coming out of that bot lane try. Vitality find the cow, and they're looking to find the Soul alongside it. Yike. He can't get into the pit. Fleshy here acting as a bouncer. There's the Soul to Vitality.
And they're going to try and let this mid-wave do the work for them, but it's a little bit far back, so KC at the moment can continue at least to clear out these waves.
Keeper's verdict. Trying to hold for that Black Shield. It is cancelled, as you say. Inhibitor tower down for Vitality. Binding's going to land. There's Chain of Corruption follow-up on his Karna again. Chunked out before he can really get into the battle. We'll be able to heal a bit of that back up as Yike, the next target for Vitality. They don't have the Chain of Corruption, but they do have plenty of other tools at their disposal to lock someone down. Nugget flashes away a great Black Shield onto him, avoiding the stun. He escapes, and Yike falls. Karna chasing forward. Decimating Smash not going to do too much. Targamas and Kalist eat an arrow through their backs, though, and they're both down to half HP. The inhibitor will fall. Nugget with the equalizer. Not the best positioning, as all of KC are able to retreat to the fountain. Targamas sprinting out, trying to stop his Nexus towers from falling. Chain of Corruption going between the uprights there, as Targamas and Kalist were able to dodge it. Lince's falling low. The Aegis Assault not enough to keep him alive. And Kalist begins to open up. He's transcended, and he looks for Nugget and the Mercurial Scimitar enough to cleanse away the CC. Kazi's going to die to Vladdy. Nugget's going to go down to Kalist. Only Fleshy and Shayak left alive. The binding dodged by Targamas. Vitality need to extricate themselves from this situation. Otherwise, KC might just march down mid.
But Shayak finds the binding.
Oh, a great hook into binding. Fleshy, though, now looking for more Soul Shackles coming out. Gonna land the stun. Shayak kills him. Shayak gets the root. Decimating Smackdown. There's the Black Shield to avoid the knockout. Vladdy comes in, though, and in the end, Karna will secure the kill. An ace.
The rest of Vitality are left wandering, and KC...
Lincers is coming for this. Oh, he's not going to get in range. Okay. I saw him standing still. Bound. Chain of Corruption with the follow-up. He's going to use the redemption on himself, but he's already chunked down to about half HP. Another Dark Binding just wide of Karna. Weaver's War going to split the team up here. As Nako is not with them. A good keeper's verdict. Shayak uses that stopwatch. They're going to get the CC chain onto Karna, but there's no follow-up damage from Kazi. A good hook onto Yike, though, means that it's going to be jungler for jungler exchange. Targamas diving onto Nako. The rest of Vitality diving in. Lincers first one. Kalist, oh my God! Alive! He's put on a spit and roasted! Nako finding the vital kill as now they die for Vladdy. And I don't think this Talia has a way out of here apart from just running for the hills. Lynx is still chasing. Seismic Shovel get the knockback. There's an Elder Drake available to TP out from Vladdy. Is it Elder or is it the base for Vitality?
Elder be damned! Vitality don't need it, as they're gonna run down mid and end this game.
The Nexus Tower has respawned that top side one. You'll see them trying to get through that inhibitor in the mid lane. Perhaps their first target. They need the minions to help them out. Vladdy's going to try and cut off this wave. Try and clear it any way he can. As Vitality continue to push in. Chain of Corruption lands. Oh, Vladdy's a goner. He's done for. He buys himself a second, but all he can do is watch as his team is still dead. He is dead, and Vitality go 1-0 up in the series.
The draft